I'm sorry that we lost another potential champion, my mistress. It is all right, Lachelle. Even we, those that made this world, cannot control it, though that would make things very much easier. You did not know that she had made friends to aid her. That's fair, I guess, but I think that she was already pulling away before that. Like I said last time, it's easier for our soldiers to know what they're fighting. We are fighting an enemy who the very knowledge of makes stronger. Though you may be right. He's been taking more followers. I can feel him tipping the scales ever so slightly, and we both know that he's very capable of turning an inch into a mile. You will need to bring her back. I can feel it in my bones. That girl is key to this coming war. And to help you, I will raise a new champion, one who knows the peril that this world hangs in. Give her what she needs, Father Commander, and bring our lost sheep back into the fold.
Okay, it really hates fire. Like a lot.
Glad we know that.
Sweet
now.
It's dead now.
Was it like weak to fire?
No.
It does not have that much HP.
It's
killed
a
it,
weird monster.
so-
Okay, it's just a
I'll
weird
explain
monster.
it later.
Okay.
It wanted to die.
It
Yeah.
killed itself.
Maybe, I don't know.
I made it want to die.
So,
Jesus Christ,
the other thing-
Soren.
You just wanted a hug. You messed with
no.
us.
Okay, it's just running.
Okay.
It moves a little further. We'll figure it out in a second.
Okay.
You can catch it on a motorcycle. It's not that fast.
We're gonna catch it on the
Yeah.
motorcycle.
Corey, you gonna go jump on the motorcycle?
Yeah.
Come
Okay.
on, Cora, come
Yeah,
on.
jump on the
If you
motorcycle.
could talk to me like I'm not a dog, then yes.
Oh, no.
Seshmir, what are you doing on your turn?
Well, if it's dead,
Good job, Cora. Get on the motorcycle.
That's not what I thought.
Yeah, so people are filing out of the trailer now.
Okay.
Now that things are slightly calmer and you're not fighting like a fucking horror monster,
Yeah.
those two dudes are knocked out next to the building, and for the most part, cars haven't come through here because they can see something going on, right? And there's like a couple of parked cars off to the side over here,
Yeah.
like off to the right, on that side street that you guys just came down. Or actually, yeah, it's back behind you. So like, there's a couple of cars backed up behind you guys.
Yeah.
And then you hear just like the sound of like peeling tires as like another van, sort of similar to your all's van, pulls up and does the same sweet e-brake thing. And then we're back to to Seshmir going into the factory.
All right. All right. I go up to the employee entrance.
Okay.
Wait, the factory from a long time ago?
No, the factory that Jared worked at.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking like the factory. There was like the.
Oh, that van has blocked off the rest of the road,
'Kay.
Tessa. So you can get past it with the motorcycle. It'll just be kind of tricky. But anyway, so yeah, you come up to the employee entrance. There's like a guy there in like a cage, like just inside the door. He's like, "Can I help you? Because you're not dressed like a guy who works at the factory."
Hi there. Can I speak to the shift supervisor, please?
Maybe. Who may I ask is asking?
Seshmere Investigations.
Okay.
Is that really the name of your first?
Actually, it's Irash Investigations.
Irash Investigation. He's like, and it's kind of like a middle-aged like goblin guy who's like, he's just not having any of it. He's like, I'm gonna have to see some kind of paperwork, or you can go away.
So I can't talk to the guy. I just let him know I need to talk to him. Bring him out here. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, well, we got, I don't know if you realize this, but this is a fucking business. We got shit we're doing. So I can't just pull my shift lead off the floor to come talk to some fucker who just came up to my window.
All right, so what was your name again? I pull out my notebook.
Listen, you can write my name down. I don't give a fuck. Like, this is what my manager would tell me to do. I'm Gaston.
Gaston, excellent.
That is twice. that I just looked at a name on my face. Fuck me.
No one.
Yeah. It's fine. It's the goblin named Gaston.
The goblin named I love it.
Alright.
Imagine he's
Gaston
a little
Seaton?
he's really like overbuilt on his upper body, but he's also still this big with huge ears.
Well, okay, hold on a second. Let's do this. Let's do it this way before we get into that. Roll me an intimidation check.
Good job
You
putting
can't
both of the
intimidate
musical people on the
Gaston.
same line.
No one is-
guy. It's Gaston.
Well, natural one.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's like, no, you know what? Fuck you.
Alright, so I go around to the main entrance then.
There's like there is a like there's like an orcish person. They're dressed very nice. They have like kind of like a light tan pink, like not tan pink. They have like kind of like a pastel pink blouse on, and they're sitting like very like properly behind us. Oh, can I help you?
Yes, I'm doing a personnel inquiry on one of your employees.
Okay.
Is there someone I can speak to?
Yes, give me just a moment. I'll be right back. And they get up and they kind of go back into the back. You hear a little bit of talking, and then a human guy comes out and he's like, "Oh, hi, my name is Colby." He kind of shakes your hands like, "I'm the HR lead. What can I do for you?"
Yes, I've had a report that one of your employees has gone missing, and I'm just trying to follow up on when he was last seen.
Oh no! Yeah, he seems legitimately concerned. Yeah, who was what? He's like, come on back in my office, and he kind of like leans you like back. You can kind of go through a little bit of a cube farm, and he kind of goes into like one of those little half offices, and he like sits you down at a desk. And he's like, yeah. And he kind of like pulls out his file. He's like, who? Which employee is it?
Jared, what's his name?
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't get Jared's last name.
Yeah, exactly.
Jared
It's
Greaves.
Jared.
Greaves is his last
Greaves.
name. So he's like, oh, okay, yeah. And so he's like, yeah. It looks like, it looks like he hasn't been to work in 2 weeks. We had put him down as like a no call, no show to work, but he's missing.
Yes.
Oh no, that's awful. What's happened?
That's what I'm trying to
What?
find.
Okay,
Why
fair enough.
missing?
Fair enough. What can we do to help?
When was the last time he reported to a shift?
It was 2 weeks ago Monday. It's Thursday now. So.
And what time did he clock out?
His regular shift time. It looks like he clocked out at 8:30. He's on second shift.
Okay. Do you know of anyone on his shift that he might be friends with? That I might be able to talk to see what he does right after work, if he goes to the bar.
I honestly I don't know. Like I've met and I've talked with Jared. He's a pretty solid employee, so I haven't had to have a whole lot of interaction with him. But if you'll hold on just a second, let me go ahead and I'll get his shift lead.
Okay, thank you.
So the guy gets up, he goes away, he comes back, in with like a Knoll lady, who's in like she's in like basically like a a button down shirt and Dickies. Mm-hmm. She's got like a hat on, and he's like, "This is Jared, shift lead to Nell. And Nell apparently Jared's gone missing." And she's like, "Oh God." Okay, yeah, what's going on? We thought, like, we kind of, like, lose people pretty regularly, but we didn't think of anything about it when he didn't show up, but...
Yeah, apparently he hasn't been seen since he left work the last time.
Oh, no, that's terrible. What can we do?
I'm trying to retrace his steps. Is there anyone that he socializes with that you know of off work? Does he go anywhere particular after the job ends?
I know that him and the guys had talked about... They had invited me out. I try not generally to, like, go out with the employees, trying to keep that barrier over there, but, like, I know he had invited me out to this, this bar that, like, almost everybody goes to after their shift, because it's close by and it serves food late. Right. It's called Calhoun's. It is, it's just like a... Kind of like just a regular bar-ass restaurant sort of place.
Okay. Do you know of anyone on his shift in particular that he socializes with?
Maybe Sherilyn could give you a little bit more information. We're kind of in a I cannot pull her off the floor right now.
Of course.
I don't have anyone to go into get onto the machine that she works. Okay. So.
If I could, maybe speak to her when her shift ends.
Yeah, her shift will end probably here. She gets off at 8:30 when he did, because they were on the same shift. So
okay.
Yeah, if you want to swing back by around, I'll kind of relay the information to her so she kind of sticks around, doesn't just immediately leave.
Okay. No. Well, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, anything. Just keep us updated. So.
Okay. And after the shift lead leaves, I turn to the HR person. And by the way, let me just commend one of your employees, your gate guard, Gaston. Excellent employee.
Thank you. Yeah.
No one guards like Gaston.
And so she, he shakes his hand. He's like, if there's any sort of development in the investigation, just give us a shout, detective.
And if you should actually happen to hear anything about Jared or from any of his friends,
of course,
here's my card. Just feel free to contact me.
And they take your card and they read it, coming to the realization that you aren't a cop.
I know.
Okay. So.
Yep.
Okay.
And I leave.
Yeah. So you guys are at the bar. I guess you're going back to the bar because it's only like 6:30.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And you're not too far away. So you get back to the bar. Are you guys just chilling out, like waiting for Seshmir to come back, or what here?
Sure. Yeah. Is there anything else to do?
Really have any other leads?
Yeah, sure. He had all the information, so
he just buggered off.
I did. I did the grunt.
Sure. Let's wait for him to come back.
I've seen that. That's
come on back,
awesome.
Seshmir.
So Seshmir, you get back. They're all chilling. It's finally slowed down enough that you can get off the bar, Orin. So
okay.
Good day.
So I guess I come over since I probably haven't been involved in status update.
Yeah.
I'll just see so what did you guys find, or are we gonna take this job, so to speak, that kind of thing?
Of course we're gonna take this job. Is this a job?
I mean, it's not really a job.
We're getting paid?
Not really.
No one has mentioned anything about money.
This is not. This is clearly just someone who just needs help.
Sure. Of course we're going to help this person.
Okay.
Was that even a question?
I mean, look, we have to fight an abomination or an aberration at some point. So, I mean, I don't know that right. I don't know that right now.
You know what? You're right. We're not doing this.
Nah.
And you guys wake up from this collective dream.
Again.
Yeah. Again. So yeah, do you relay the information to them?
I do.
Okay. So yeah, he relays the information. Person's getting off work at 8:30. a bar named Calhoun's. So,
We shouldn't. Are we all gonna roll up to this bar and confront this one person?
well, they're gonna meet Seshmir at the factory after work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, I guess we'll just chill and let Seshmir do his magic, and then
okay.
You
I guess he's gonna hide in the van.
You'd probably
like-
take one person with him at least.
Yeah.
You know, that wouldn't be weird. He's a detective or whatever, so.
Yep.
you know. So,
you want to ride on the back of my motorcycle, Seshmir?
Absolutely.
What the fuck? I thought I was.
okay. So,
You're not my first.
Wait, no, I thought I was writing. We're not in the same time period right now, are we?
No,
okay,
we're not.
continue.
Okay, I'll go with Seshmir.
I just thought Seshmir just like gets on the
pushes
motorcycle
you off
in
the
place
motorcycle,
of course.
gets on it. Yeah.
Doesn't even look at you.
Bye.
So yeah,
Jeez.
So yeah, 8:30 rolls around. Do the rest of you guys go in the van also?
Do you
Wait, I
want
thought
us to go
Seshmir was in the
van?
passenger seat. Continuity.
No, there's something will happen between now and that scene.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
Or else it'll be weird, but yeah.
Continuity
I mean, maybe you
errors.
Well,
Yeah, I think
are
it's-
you guys just going to the other bar?
No, they're gonna go
we're going
question
back
that
to the
person.
factory to talk to the other employee and see if we can get some more leads.
Okay, but no one has gone to the bar.
No one's gone to the bar
I
yet.
think some of us should go to the bar.
So why don't everyone else go take the van over to the bar?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, cool. All right,
Okay.
sweet. So you guys get to the
The factory.
yeah, you guys get to the
I like that
factory.
I've become
I
your
got my
driver.
hood up over my face.
What's that?
You know,
I
I'm
like
a
that I've
shadowy
become
figure.
your
That's
driver.
fair.
Yes.
So you show
Because
up
right
like
now you're the best
so you
driver
see a
in the
person
group.
kind of waiting outside the front, like kind of just like leaned up against the wall, and you imagine they're probably Sherilyn. They are like a they're a bird person, but they don't look like the same kind of bird person as Seer. They don't have wings,
Okay.
but they are feathered, obviously, and they look like a Raiden person, and
They
they
don't have
like
wings?
hmm?
They don't have wings?
doesn't have
No.
wings.
Nope.
Not all bird people are the
Yeah,
same.
Kenku.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Kenku. And so like Sherilyn is like kind of sees you, cocks an eyebrow, but
they
like
have
recognizes
eyebrows?
like kind of sees you and is like, hey, uh-huh.
Good evening.
Hi. They said you had some questions about Jared.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gone missing.
Yes, and he
Okay,
has.
yeah. What's going on?
The last time he was seen was when he checked out of his shift, and we're just trying to get some idea of his patterns. Where does he go after work? He never made it home that night, so we're trying
Okay.
to trace his path. What can you tell us about did he go anywhere that night that you know of?
No. Have you guys? And she looks. She's like, yeah. I mean, typically, like we go get a bite to eat. It depends on the night, not like every night or whatever. But like,
Right.
so usually we'll go get a bite to eat. Occasionally, most of the time he just kind of went straight home, or went to go do errands or whatever he needed to before everything closed up. Did you guys check? Like, did he? It was Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. So did you guys? Yeah, he had just started that. And she kind of is trying to put some information together in her head, and she's like, "Did you guys check in at that new job that he had started?"
What new job?
We didn't actually know about a new job. What job is that?
Oh, I have no idea. He just had picked up he picked up a second shift somewhere else that was after what he was doing now. It was some other he's basically just moonlighting at some other facility. The way he was explaining it, they paid pretty good.
Do you know anything about the facility? Any name, a place, an address, anything that might point me in the right direction?
And she's you can see she's trying real hard to remember. She's like, it has some dumb name I'd never heard of before. It's not like a guild facility. Some new thing.
Moto?
You're not there.
I am there.
You
She said-
are there. You two are there.
Yeah,
I thought-
motorcycle.
Yeah, that's right. I thought Cora went. I've forgotten what's on the back of the motorcycle.
Hello, Moto.
She's like, yeah, that's it. Moto something another.
All right. Thank you. That's
You should listen to more of my intros.
there. All right. Well, thank you. That's actually very helpful.
Oh, Yeah, you're welcome. And she like writes down some contact information for you, and is like, yeah, give me a shout if he needs anything.
Okay.
Or if you need anything for him. And she's like, she kind of goes to walk away. And she's like, so
Yeah.
So he disappeared on Monday, right?
Right.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And you can see like she's putting some threads together in her head. She's like, huh, okay, I gotta go check on the thing. Yeah, I'll see you. Contact me if you need anything.
And if you find out anything on whatever you're checking at, here's where you can contact me.
Yeah, she takes it. Well, you already given her a card. She takes the second card.
No, I gave a card to HR. I did not give a card to her.
Oh, I thought you had already given her a card. Yeah,
Yep.
so yeah, she takes her card. She's like 6 kids just buried under.
What do I do with all of these cards?
Yeah.
Hey,
so yeah, she takes her
This
card.
is my advertising.
Yeah.
Just don't
She
give her
kinda,
any flyers.
She kind of fucks off. So
I think the cards always come
so
with flowers.
to the bar. Yeah, it's fine. So you guys pull up to the bar.
Give
She'll-
out
she'll be
flyers
here in
on
a
the
second.
job.
Yeah. It's just like it's a regular like it's not a dive bar. It's not like most of the dive bars are kind of near the docks. You guys you're in the working class part of town. It's not rough here. It's not like the middle class part of town, like uptown, but it's fine. It's a little like you guys go inside. It's much more of a restaurant than Orin's bar is. In fact, it's probably more. It's like a bar and grill sort of deal. And so like there's like a waitress who like wants to seat you and everything like that. And so like they come up, they're like, party of 3.
Actually, we're here to ask about one of your regulars.
Oh, who? I guess who?
Man named Jared Greaves.
And she's like, the blue guy, right?
West Shield, yeah.
Yeah.
Or not, as
Absolutely, yeah. I just kind of like see people, but I know because he works over at that keyring factory, and they almost always sit like she's like let me give me just a second, and she kind of like disappears into the back, and she comes out with one of the waiters. It's just like a human guy. He's in like the little he's in like basically like a polo shirt and some khakis. She's like, this is what is his name? This is Trenton. And Trenton's like, hey. It's like he's pretty like he regularly kind of like works the area that they sit in, and so she's like, it's like if you and Trenton kind of like ushers you over a little bit over to like the bar. So you guys are like, not standing in the entrance doing this thing. So, like, you were asking about Jared?
Yeah, he went missing a couple of weeks ago. And we're trying to follow up on any leads that we have, and one of those is that he would frequent this bar.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen him in a little bit, but I guess that makes sense.
Do you remember the last time you saw him?
Not real, like a couple of weeks ago. It like blends. Not really. I don't remember the exact day. I don't even know if I'm remembering that right.
Does he usually come in with like the same group of people? Is he by himself?
Yeah. Usually, like the folks from that facility, it's usually like the same groups because they all get off on the same shift.
Right. So it's always like his work buddies or something.
Yeah, because they usually come in like twice a week on usually like do Tuesday and Friday.
And you got your information from like HR and the guy
And the shift supervisor.
Yeah. Okay.
Like they usually come in. There's usually about 4 or 5 of them. Like almost every one of the groups is like they come in on Tuesdays and Fridays because that's when we have like appetizer specials.
Has the rest of that group been in?
Kind of like we go to Copper Salad.
Yeah. Most of them have like they come in for like it's almost like clockwork. Like we get like Tuesdays and Thursdays we get a lot of the factory guys in, or Tuesdays and Fridays we get a lot of factory guys in.
Today is Thursday.
Today's a Thursday.
Today's Thursday. Yeah.
Have they been in yet?
No, it's Friday. Sorry, I misspoke.
Today's Friday.
I misspoke. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Today is Thursday. They came in on Tuesdays and Fridays. I misspoke.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so all right. What other things can we really ask?
Did you, were they just like shooting the shit when they came in, or would they talk about work or complain about anything in particular? Or?
I mean, I pretty chummy with them. It's the easiest way to get tips, frankly. So I mean, they usually would talked about work and stuff. I mean, I don't know really what they do, to be perfectly honest. Like, I've not gotten into like the minutia. I just know they're for the most part, it seems like they stamp parts at that factory.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
No,
I know a couple of them. I've lost a couple of my regulars because it seems like a lot of them they've been picking up shifts at some other facility.
Oh, okay, really?
So I don't know. Like,
you don't know which one? Yeah, never heard.
It is. One of them had mentioned that it's further uptown. It's near that what is that dumb thing that they call it? That like Luume Association of Technology, something or fucking other, that weird industrial park that the guild's built.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's something in there.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. I assume we have like some of Seshmir's cards or something. I don't have cards.
Sure. I don't know. Yeah.
Like, hey, like, if you happen to see him come in, we're trying to track him down. His parent, like his mom, seems really worried about him, and he has been missing for a while. If you happen to see him, here's some contact information.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For sure. I mean, he seems like a good
You've
kid.
officially
So.
got us handing out your business cards.
Do you guys have any other questions?
But not your flyers.
No.
Okay, so as we head out, like, so I think that we should come back tomorrow, like when this group is here, and approach the group because they would know, like they would have they're even closer.
Okay.
They're one step closer than the other person, but we won't see them until tomorrow.
Cool.
So maybe that's
so yeah. As you guys get into the van, you drive away. Like the camera sort of like pans back around to this van that's pulled up into the alleyway. This van that's pulled up into the alleyway. We're back in time.
You're back in
We're
the
back
battle.
into the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this van screeches to a halt in front of it. They're like you can't. The windows are tinted on the side, so you can't see in. And unlike your guys have like a panel van, but like it doesn't have a side door. It has like the back swingy doors. This one has like a side door, and so the door slams open, and not you. A group of people come out. Tessa immediately recognizes some of them. Hold on a second. Oh god, it's all crazy. All right, he's dead. his giant, massive corpse is still there, but
Gross.
Yeah, it's like a.
So you see these three motherfuckers get up out of the car.
Okay.
I am currently astride the motorcycle with Cora on the back.
But-
right?
Yep. Yeah, but they're pretty close to you.
But yeah, they're blocking us.
Hold on a second. I got this marker.
Cora, we're back in the
Oh,
battle.
we're back in the battle.
So-
So
Didn't someone chase after him?
And Tessa recognizes
They were about to.
Oh,
these
they were about
people?
to.
Yeah, because they're you also actually all three of you recognize these people. These are MPs for the keepers, except for the person who gets out in front of them. They're dressed how did I describe them? Hold on a second. I need the van.
For the folks
I
at
draw
home,
the
the van
van?
is a phone.
Can I use this?
Yeah, you can do it. Go ahead, dude.
Don't draw it as big, because
That's good enough. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, yeah, here they are. So they're they're an adult. They're half elf. They're kind of short, but pretty well built. They're not like a bodybuilder or anything, but they seem pretty stout. They've got super pale skin. Their eyes are gray. They have dirty blonde hair and it's up in a French twist. I have a thing that does these things now for me. And they're dressed in you can tell they've got some kind of armor on. But it's over these very ceremonial looking, almost impractical ceremonial looking robes. And it's dark outside and their van is casting a shadow, but this person has kind of a faint glow to them, like a faint white aura to them. And they step out of the car and they immediately look over at Tessa and they're like, Tessa Blackmore. You are wanted by the Keepers. Surrender now, and we don't have to come to blows.
Do I recognize this person?
No, you've never seen this person before.
I'm gonna peel out.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm on the bike of a criminal.
And
You are.
I'm gonna peel out and I'm gonna flip him off as I go by.
I'm gonna are you wearing like a scarf or anything? Like wrap it around my face?
Save that until after you know you actually managed to get away.
Yeah, right?
Wait, why
You
am I
hit a
rolling
cluster,
your scarf
you hit a
around
cluster
my
of
face?
gravel on the ground, your entire thing falls over.
Okay, so as you go to...
No time like the present for a little bravado. I mean, don't we get to roll initiative or anything? Or?
Well, I mean, you had the opportunity to surrender, and then we roll initiative.
I don't.
Yes, you are.
Go ahead and... So
sorry,
typically this would be a
Chorus
dexterity
/
check,
accessory.
but you're on a motorcycle. So go ahead and give me a use a vehicle check.
Okay, the fun thing about the vehicle, about this particular motorcycle, is that I get to add. Hold on a minute. Any checks, I get to add plus my additional vehicle handling skill like twice.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sick.
Yeah. So I get a +8.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
So what am
Fine,
what are you having me roll to do?
Just roll the thing.
Roll.
To
So
peel out.
so as you peel out, you're going through like kind of the light of the light of the overhead hanging light. So you're moving forward, and they turn, and you see their hand go out, and like that faint white aura around them flares up,
Okay.
and this pit, like right in front of you, like this dark pool starts to form.
Hey, I just want to say, point of order.
Yeah.
I would not have stopped to wait and see who got out of this van.
Oh, that's fair. Well, they kind of blocked you off, so that's one of the like they pulled up next to the other van.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, storyteller.
Yeah.
Here we go. Jesus, take the wheel. 11
Maybe
plus
Tessa take the wheel.
19.
19. Okay, they don't get you. Yeah, so these black tentacles come up from the pool to grab onto your motorcycle, and you just one grabs the back wheel, and the motorcycle's basically like fuck off, and like you just
Says
peel
that.
off. Yeah.
Kirby says fuck off.
Yeah, it says fuck off, and you peel off past them. Unfortunately, the rest of your fucking friends are still here, and like the person's like, she's like, okay. She turns back to the rest of you, and you're like, well, you're all under arrest too.
Thank God you're here. We've got injured. Thank God you're here. We've got injured here in the truck.
I don't think they care. Cora
All right.
from the back of the bike is like calling over, like, "Hey, you're gonna."
They're
have
like,
to bail
okay,
soon."
everybody, and you hear them shout like, everybody, stay where you are. Please put your hands in the air. Will somebody go the fuck after her?
That sounds like scatter to me. Everyone scatter.
Run away!
So the van starts back up, and they shut the door, and the van pulls around to go after Tessa.
Okay, so how many of them go with that?
No, she keeps her entourage. Just the van peels away.
Oh, okay,
That's
so just the
chasing
4 of
Tessa.
them?
Yeah.
I totally flipped her off.
So
too.
which
I
one
did
is
it.
Lincoln?
Did
Which
it. It
one
was
is
so nice.
Yeah, so
No,
invisibility.
these are just policemen. They're not.
They're not the
I'll
3.
cast
yeah,
invisibility.
They're not.
Okay.
They're not the.
I mean, Seer can just fly
What level
away.
spell is invisibility?
Second.
Okay. You see them put their hand up as you go to cast it, and like that spark comes through, and you're still totally visible.
No, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
a counter spell.
Shoot.
Sorry,
They're
guys.
hurting them on the spell list, though.
Can I just fly up?
Oh my
I mean,
god!
she's-
If you people like you
He's
see
already
them,
up. He's already up.
Yeah. You see them grab their temples. They're like, "Oh my god! If people would just it's
Someday
just
I'll
Look, just burn their spells out, and then we'll be able to wreck them. It'll be fine. Look, they are in this nice little cluster, and I have a 3rd level spell slot with their name on it.
Brian really wants us to get arrested.
I just need you to.
so bad.
Are we
So yeah,
attacking
you're
the
flying.
actual
So yeah,
dogs?
you fly away, or you start moving.
Yeah, I'm just just want to be out of range vertically.
Yeah, you were already almost out of range, but yeah, just put them on top of the building. Yeah. They're like,
That just leaves Seshmir.
Seshmir, what are you doing?
Oh no, I'm still there. I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Orin.
don't plan
yeah.
to
Well,
I
leave.
counterspelled my
Yeah.
invisibility.
Hey, I go before Seshmir.
Oh, okay, Cora, what do you do? No, you're on the back of the motorcycle.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
I never got a turn.
I'm doing you guys together. You're coming, like, I'm coming around to your shit.
You didn't have a choice. She drove the motorcycle with
Oh,
you
I know,
on
but
it.
I still was gonna.
Your initiative.
I still
what
was
were you
gonna
gonna do?
act. I was just gonna call Odo and be like, "Hey, Mayday, that's our turn, right? Bye."
Oh, Jesus, okay.
It's the safe word.
Okay, Orin, what do you do? Or not Orin, Seshmir, what do you do?
I put my hands up.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Thank you. So they kind of fan out. The guard people are
And I send Jenkins away.
okay. The guard people are trying to go around and like corral all these various scared feeling people. Cut back to Tessa. You're coming up on the guy. You're faster than him. You're on a motorcycle. No. So you're on a motorcycle. You're definitely catching up to him, and so you pull up beside them, and like they see you coming up. They're trying to like go somewhere.
I'm gonna say his name again, his full name.
Okay.
We're trying to help you. Your mother wants you to come home.
Give me another perception check.
Can Cora join me in this?
Yeah, I
perception
feel like
check?
I'm looking.
Sure. Yeah. Also make a perception check.
18.
18.
Okay. Good. You both notice, like, you see them kind of calm down. They're like kind of huddled up back against a building, like your motorcycle lights sort of on them, because they stopped and you easily caught up to them, and so like they kind of relax a bit, and then that truck comes up.
Oh god.
So then, like, they're scared and they just bolt off again. But also now there's another van.
Hold on.
Great.
I'll fix it.
Okay. What are you gonna do, Cora?
Can we come back to this specific scene in a second?
Okay. Tessa, what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna run away, drive away.
Okay.
We'll drive after him as much as I can. Where did he go?
He darts off and like dashes down an alleyway.
I'm gonna take down an alleyway.
Okay, Jesus. All right, sweet. All right, Corey, you gonna do a thing?
Not yet.
All right, back to the thing. So the main person who had gotten out of the truck there. They walk up to you. They kind of like have their hand up still, like walking at you, Orin, and they're like, "Sir, please put your hands in the air.
Okay, so
Please don't cast any more spells." Sir.
Yes, because I know no spells that don't require hands. It's fine.
Oh, hey.
They don't know that.
They don't know that.
Yeah. They look up and they're like, "Sir, please come down."
So who's approaching me?
The main person.
Just the main person?
Yeah. The other ones have kind of fucked off. They're trying to like gather up. People are very scared. Like
No.
6-7 people just piled out of the end.
Okay, I'm gonna have
I don't know, we
Kuplon
can
just kind of like he's just acting like a stray dog in the in an alleyway. So
Okay, so just kind of dips.
Just kinda like
they're not
dipping-
paying attention.
yeah, just kind of dipping around, but keeping an eye.
But yeah, they're like, "Sir, please come down." That's it. I don't know.
They got nothing to do.
They're like, "Just please come down."
No.
I'm just gonna. Hi.
This guy, yeah. I'm glad this guy does not have Earthbind.
Lady.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Well, I was also pretty much out of range.
Right.
Oh, good. That's what it is. Sweet. So do you come down? You just don't come down?
No.
Do we know
They're like-
a place that he knows?
And you see them like extend their other hand that they've had, like, because they have one hand trained on Orin, and they extend their other
literally
hand,
has to
and you
do
see
it.
that glow kind of pulse up their arm, and a white bolt comes the fuck up out at you.
I'd like to counterspell.
So where?
Oh,
It's a reaction.
yep, that's fair. Okay, and it's only a cantrip, so
He doesn't have to know where
And I'm like-
he has
I'm
to
like-
go.
Hi.
And I just back out of sight.
okay. You see them like they pull their hand down, they crack their knuckles. They're like, "All right, okay, so that's how we're gonna do this." Cut back to Cora. What are you doing, Cora?
Hey, real quick, I did the thing wrong.
What?
It's double my proficiency bonus, not double my total.
Oh, so it would have been 7, which
Okay.
would like that was still pretty high. Yeah.
There's a clarification
Yeah.
that I need to know. For suggestion,
It just
if
increases
I
the range by a shit ton.
suggest successfully
I'll just spear
that
myself
what's his
fast,
fuck needs to
250
go to a certain
What's that?
place, even if
I'll
he's
just
never
spear
been to that
myself
place
last
before, he
250
literally has to go.
300.
How does that work?
They don't know how to do it, so they can't complete the like. If they don't
Okay.
know where to go, they can't complete the order.
Okay.
But if you tell them to go somewhere they do know, the problem is that spell only lasts for like a finite amount of time. So like they have to be able to get there before you tell
Right,
them
and I
to.
can't tell him to go to his mom's house. It's not going to be a great idea. Maybe his mom's seen it before.
We
like,
just gotta. We need to focus on
fine.
disabling that
Eldritch
van.
blast the van.
Oh shit! Okay, sweet. Roll me a tech roll.
Yeah, got it. 16.
16. Yeah, you hit the van. It's a
Does
van.
the van
Yeah.
resist?
No. How much damage do you?
It's not much. 10.
Oh shit, that's pretty good. Yeah. So you.
Now they're stuck here with us.
Hit it right
Take
in the
that.
tire. Pop that tire.
Yeah. So you hit the van, like you dent the right fender, and like you can hear a weird scrapey noise, like you've pushed the fender onto the tire, but the van's still chasing you.
What is this, a PUBG vehicle? Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less.
So
Pop all of Carlos's tires. I know how this works.
it'll just skate like it's on ice.
You can't control it.
Flip over you and land.
Yeah, it hits a rock, it floats 1,000 feet in the air.
Spins 5 times.
So, Tessa,
5
what are you
seconds,
doing?
It explodes.
I'm driving after Jared.
You guys can overtake Jared pretty quickly.
Oh.
Like, you're on a motorcycle, he's on foot. Wait,
Okay.
hold on. No, yeah, you overtake him.
Okay.
Like, you can overtake him. You can hit him with the motorcycle. You can stop. There's still just a van chasing you, is the problem.
Okay.
Jared is no longer the problem. Catching Jared is easy.
So, have we passed him?
You probably can, but that van's not going to.
Oh, God. Then we need to. Yeah. Oh, well.
The question is, what are you going to do about the van?
Yeah, I know.
I just hit it. You told me to do that.
Yeah.
Well.
Drop back a little
Time to
bit
murder
and attack
everyone in the van.
person in the
Yeah,
van.
yeah.
You got a
okay.
giant
Yeah.
sword, just like
I can't,
the
but
tires.
it's a two-handed sword.
Oh, you don't have a. It's not a bastard.
It's a
It's a-
fucking great sword.
It's a great sword.
Yeah. It's not a bastard sword.
You got a fancy half intelligent like steed mount. Make it drive itself, and you can two hand.
It can't.
That's
it
not
can't
what-
drive it.
they
That's
will
the
not
way
do
it
that.
works.
So close, so close.
It won't.
It's a smart enough motorcycle not to drive off a cliff.
Okay,
And that's about
I'm
it.
gonna try to shoot its tires with my hand crossbow.
Okay, sure. Go for it.
I get 2 attacks.
Okay.
Nice.
2 17s.
So a hand crossbow has to be reloaded between attacks.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
Good morning.
you can get it reloaded before your next turn.
17
Yeah,
that's
that's
pretty
fine.
good.
17 hits it, yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's 17 plus 4.
Yeah.
So,
You definitely hit it.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Damage is 7.
okay. Okay, cool.
So did I shoot one of the tires?
You do shoot one of the tires, but the guy's not slow. Like, it hits and sparks are spraying down the thing, but it's still moving forward. Actually, it's like now it kind of moves over into the side and it's scraping along one of
But
the
did we
sides of the
slow it
alleyway.
down enough to
It's-
where?
It's still slowing down, but it's still a car with only one tire. It's going to overtake Jared.
Crap.
Also you, because you're on a motorcycle and it's bigger than you. Getting hit by a van is bad.
Don't get hit by the van.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Crap. Is there a way to turn? Are there any turns?
There's a T coming up.
A T.
Yeah.
Okay. Jared, turn right.
Okay. We're back to Seer.
Okay.
You're floating
Out of sight.
out of sight. Orin just kind of saved your bacon a little
Yep.
bit from something.
Yep.
And also looks like that they're about to square off on them. And one of the guards is broken off and is walking at Seshmir, who's just like, I'm cooperating.
Alright, does anyone have a
Orin's over here all like, am I being detained?
Yeah, I have not hit them yet.
Are any of the baddies over here, they don't have a good view of like the other side of the trailer
No,
next to the door?
not really.
So I'm gonna come down on the far side of the building
Okay.
and like back to the ground and like
Okay. You can do that. It'll take most of your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I didn't expect to be able to do anything with that. I just want to be at ready.
Okay.
It's 11. Is it plus
So,
1 or still 0?
It's still 0.
Okay. So, Orin, what are you gonna do?
Where's the thing?
I mean, my hands are still kind of up. But I'm like, look, like you're here for Tessa. We just saved a lot. We just basically did your job for you, killing this aberration.
Winning friends and influencing people.
I think
That's Orin.
we haven't done anything wrong here. I'm not sure why you're detaining us.
Why we're being detained.
You're being detained because you're under investigation because you were here with a known criminal.
So let me get this straight. If she drives into an office building, everyone in that office building needs to be detained.
For a moment, yeah.
Just by existing around here.
We have to.
Look, man, the aberration came into this alley out of that goddamn truck, and you're telling me like I'm just supposed to not do anything?
No, listen. We are happy for your service. We just wish to question you somewhat. But you're not being cooperative in the sense that you tried to turn invisible, which means that you were trying to escape, and then you countered my
You
stuff.
come up with like 4 dudes and then just like start like throwing.
Tessa Blackmore is a known dangerous criminal. So yeah, we came
Tessa
up with
from the
4 guys.
posters?
Yeah, Tessa from the Post.
Why is she in the middle?
Have you not read the paper?
No.
She's in league with
I don't
that
get the
demon lord.
papers.
What?
Not everybody gets the papers every day.
They're saying that I'm in league with a demon.
I know.
Listen,
I'm
I'm gonna go
bullshit.
help them. I'm gonna go help them. You stay right here, and you see that
Don't
light
move
pulse out of
now.
their hand as they kind of point their hand at like an empty space next to you, and you see the concrete sort of like shift and mold and kind of like twist up into this big gray rock thing.
Okay.
And she looks at it, she's like, he doesn't move. And it's like, because it's a rock. I don't know. Whatever rocks sound like. You hear screaming. Yeah. And it just like squares up in front of you as like she walks off to go talk
And you
to
instantly fall in love.
And I'm the aggressive one here.
No, and then you're just like, I could make such great beer with that.
she walks up to you, Seshmir. And she walks up to you and she kind of looks you over. She's like, and you see something kind of like flat, like that white sort of energy kind of flash through her pupil and then out and over it. And she's like looking at you. It's like, she kind of points to one of the guards and she's like, lock him up. And like she's dead serious. Like she was frustrated before, but like her expression immediately changes when she kind of like looks you over. It's like, lock him up. He needs to be spoken to. And as the guards kind of come at you, and the rock elemental is like hovering over Orin, she turns to walk away from you, and the guards approaching you, and the other guards are trying to like calm the people down, and you see all of them freeze in place. And then you guys see a person in their mid-50s just appear in front of Seshmir, and it's Elizabeth, and they clap you see them clap their hand onto the person who was standing there.
Like Izzy, or like the other Elizabeth?
Elizabeth. Izzy is only their friends call them Izzy. And you see them lean.
So is it the same character? Like okay.
Yeah. So they lean
I'm gonna
into,
kill Brian.
Yeah, so they lean into the person's ear. Izzy's been helping. Like this is your right hand person. It's Izzy who's been helping you with the church.
Sure.
Right.
And
though
we
they've
all
never done this
recognize.
before.
We all recognize
out of
Izzy from the
character
dream.
here. Out of character here. Is this the same one-shot
Yeah.
person? Okay.
Yeah.
And we all recognize Izzy from our dream.
Maybe.
They may look.
You're also not there.
They may look different.
And they might look different. It's been a long time.
The other guys.
You guys have also seen them before. They hang out with Seshmir.
Oh, okay.
They help Seshmir with the church.
Oh, okay.
They've been there the whole time, like
Yeah.
Dawn and Buffy.
So you see them you guys see like kind of like you see them lean into the person's eyes just barely from where you're standing. They've got their back to you, but just barely from where you're standing. You see that person's eyes go from like shocked to glazed over. Mm-hmm. And then they turn back to Seshmir and grab Seshmir by the front of the coat and like, we're going, boss. And they disappear and then reappear in the van.
Oh, in our van?
Yeah, in your van. She just starts up the van and is about to go. Seshmir?
That way.
Yeah.
Can we pick up Art on the way out?
Who's Orin? Oh,
That guy.
that guy. Yeah. How much do you care about this van?
Not much.
no.
She starts it, revs it, and the rocket elemental barely turns around enough in time to get like she hits it. They hit it. So I think So they hit it, and it doesn't move a rocket elemental as well as it does people, but it knocks it out of the way. And they open the door. They're like they just open the driver's side door. They're like, go. And you scramble in over them.
Yeah.
And they shut the door and just slam the son of a bitch into reverse, and they back out.
Yep.
So you guys are out of that situation.
Nice.
Do I see anything in the aftermath there?
You see them drive away.
Right, but like these people, they become unfrozen.
Like they, after about, once the van is out of sight, like they click back into place, and the main person who has been standing there, they're still like confused. Like you see them holding their head. And the other people, they come up to them, they're like, we need to go. We need to go after them. And they're like, what? They seem very confused and disoriented. What are you doing?
I'm gonna...
Yeah, okay, so you fly away.
That's fair.
Yeah, they're not looking for you yet, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Hey, look, guys, we didn't jump into a
last
random
two actions.
combat.
What are we gonna do?
Go us.
How far away from us is the van?
Very close, probably maybe 15 feet.
If it explodes, it's gonna suck. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Okay, hit it.
Look, cars only explode in movies.
Oh,
That's a
it's
one.
definitely a nat 1 plus 5 is 6.
Nope, you don't hit the van, unfortunately. You guys want to do anything else? Any other plan other than attacking the van?
Should we deal with that guy or is he fine now?
Jerry
I don't
goes
even
around
know
the corner.
what to do. I mean, a sharp turn around the...
Does Jerry
We need to
turn-
It's a
leave.
van in an alley.
I
So-
want to go to work tomorrow, so we need to leave.
We can... It can't make this turn.
Yeah.
We need to do the sharp turn.
Okay, go ahead. Drive. Give me a vehicle thing.
Okay, so
It's
I double
plus 7.
check the rule.
Yeah.
Actually, it's I add double my proficiency bonus to what I already have in vehicle handling. So
Right,
it's
which
a
would be-
plus 10.
No, if it's add
No,
double
it's
your
not.
because you normally already add your
Okay,
if you're
so
proficient.
it's 7. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 7.
Yeah, if you're
All right.
proficient, you already added one. So
So
you
it
say
looks
add it a
like
second
it's
time.
plus 40, guys. I don't know.
Ooh,
It's
11.
Oh.
Oh,
Tessa.
God.
Tessa, you really needed to make this turn. So you get around. You get the turn, but like the back, you lose the back of the bike. The bike starts to come out from you guys, and normally you would fall over, but luckily this is an alley, so you just slam into a wall.
Great.
So you guys hit the wall. You both take how much damage is that? I don't know. We're just gonna do this. I'm pretty sure I can't look up how much motorcycle damage hitting a wall is. Okay, yeah, you guys take 7 points of damage. And you're not knocked off the bike, but Jared gets away and
this
around
whole
the corner
situation,
out of your
though.
sight. And then that van pulls up behind you, and the guy starts to get out of the thing,
We
but you're not
lost
off the bike.
Jared.
You guys can escape.
We will escape.
You can escape the van, but you can't catch Jared. That's
Okay.
basically the outcome of this.
We'll
So Jared disappears into the night, but you guys make it away.
Oh, God.
Well, we at least
sorry.
have something to report.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get away.
You guys get away into the night as Jared scrambles, scared into the dark. You guys are you probably get up to them, but you guys are riding in the back, like you're in the back of the van, huffing.
Yeah.
Elizabeth is just like fucking flooring it through the town. Like they're really good at driving.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, how the hell did you stop time on all of those people?
I didn't stop time on anything. Like, and they was like, oh god, and like they turn around and they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Or, like-
and they just like slam across the side. I didn't stop time on anything.
Well, I mean, I saw them not move.
Yeah, have you ever cast Hold Person before?
On 6 people? No.
4 people, but yeah.
Shit.
Did you know your associate here was like, I don't know, 8th
Awesome.
or 9th level wizard?
No, I didn't know that.
Some shit like
Yeah,
that?
not a wizard. I'm not a wizard.
I'm a bard.
Bards get magical secrets. They are powerful.
Fucking, I made a bard. Oh god.
And they've had over 100 years
Like,
to learn.
you don't
some new
understand. Bards
Yeah.
can.
So
Yeah.
like they e-break and they get back to their like they turn to you and they're like, what the
At least a 5th
what the
level
fuck
spell.
were you guys dealing like what the fuck were you guys getting into shit with the keepers for? They do not know that you're associated with Tessa Blackmore.
Oh.
Tessa doesn't hang out at the bar
We were
anymore.
trying. So I'm just like, hey, we were trying to track down the. Actually, probably didn't see the celestial guy, right?
Yeah, they didn't see any.
Yeah,
like,
they didn't.
see the
Yeah.
celestial. They did see the big dead purple thing.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like
That's a-
we were trying to track down a
We're
someone's
tracking
son.
down a missing persons. Things got weird.
Yeah.
Keepers.
We did not. We certainly did not expect a huge ass apparition to come out of that truck.
Jesus, Orin, can you make does anything ever just not get weird with you?
Look,
Fade
I
to
just
black.
try to run a bar most of the time, but
Yeah, fade to black credits roll.
nice. I like it.